Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Middleware Technologies. Today we are going to look at how we can publish packages to the GitLab package registry. So here in this video, we will try to demo how we can build a package using the source code for a maven based project and how we can push the artifacts to the GitLab package registry. So let us see how we can achieve this in this video. So currently I'm working on Fedora 39 server with GitLab Enterprise Edition. The following version is installed on my machine. So before going into the procedure of how we can implement this, let me tell you this guide, whatever I'm showing you is already shared in the video link, which I'm showing you right now. So you can follow that blog or reference in order to get the more details of the code and the procedure that I'm following over here. Okay, so having said that, let us start with the demo. So as a first step, what you need to have is you need to have GitLab and GitLab runner installed on your machine. So for this demo, I have both GitLab server and the GitLab runner wherein the pipeline gets executed installed on the same server. So if you go, so this is my server. So let me go into my server and check the status of the GitLab components. So as you can see, all the components are up and running. So this ensures that your GitLab server is up and running. And in a similar way, you can just ensure that your GitLab runner status is running. So here, you can see, I have a GitLab runner that is up and running. So this is the prerequisite, or the first thing that you need to have is GitLab server and GitLab runner up and running on your machine. Now let us go into our next step. The next step is we need to have our runner setup completed. So runner is basically where the GitLab projects are built. So here we are going to build our maven project. So for that we need to have maven, and the prerequisite for that one, that is JDK, installed on that runner machine. So you can just go ahead and install the following packages on the runner machine. So we are going to install maven and the Java 17 OpenJDK development package. So this will ensure that your runner is having the required packages to execute the maven project. So here we will ensure that maven and JDK package is installed on our machine. So here I have the maven package and the JDK package already installed on my machine. So we are good with that one. So let me clear my screen and go to the documentation. Let us now go into the next step, that is step 3. Add the CA certificates to the Java Trust Store on the GitLab runner. So basically, in GitLab runner, we are going to execute the maven project, and this maven project is going to connect with the GitLab server, which is let's say if it is on a secure listening on a secure port and has a certificate, we need to ensure that the certificate is trusted. So for that purpose, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add that self-signed certificate which I'm currently installing on my GitLab server. So let me show you the GitLab server homepage. So let's say if you have your GitLab server hosted on a secure port HTTPS and it has a self-signed certificate, you can go into the you basically need to get this certificate in a PEM format, and you need to add it to the cacerts of the Java Trust Store. So that is what basically in order to ensure that there is no TLS chain error you will get when you are building the package. Okay. So let me download the certificate over here. So you can just click on the pem cert and go to that. So once you have the certificate downloaded, you can just go to the downloaded file and open it in gedit and copy that content. So I'm just going to take this certificate and store it on my GitLab server, from where we will be installing it into the trust store. So here is the certificate that I'm storing in a PEM format. The following location. So here is my certificate that I have stored. So let us go into our documentation and use the key tool command in order to copy the add the certificate into the CA trust store. So let me just copy that command and let me explain you what exactly that we are doing. So here, we are going to use the key tool command to add the certificate into the trust CA certs. The location of the CA certs is this, and the password for that store is change it. This is the default password that you get with the Java key store, and the import cert alias is going to be fedrest stack. Let me give it a different alias. And this is the location. So let me provide the location as the current directory wherein I have this file available. So let us run it. So certificate already exists in the key store under the alias. So I have already that certificate exists. So there is no need of installing it again. But in your case, you can just install as it won't be available in your case. Okay. So certificate was not added, but that is fine. But I can show you the certificate is already existing. So you can just run key tool list certs CA certs and grep for address, which is my alias. Okay, so here is the certificate that is added as a trust cert entry into the CA certs. So we are good with the certificate, which is the self-signed certificate for our GitLab server. Now let me go into my documentation again, and let us go into our next step, that is create a personal access token for GitLab registry access. So this is very important step wherein we need to generate a personal access token for the user with which we will be triggering the pipeline. Okay, so let me go into the GitLab homepage and log in with the user. So this is the user with which we will be building our package and pushing the package to the GitLab Artifactory. So for that, what we need to do is go to the preferences and go to access tokens, and here we need to create our own personal access token. Okay, so I already have this personal access token generated. So this is the same. This is you can generate using the add new token. Give a name, and you can just select the API and read API that is sufficient for the demo. Okay, so that you can carry out. So once you have your token ready, we should be using the token in the maven settings. Okay, so the next step is updating the maven settings with the GitLab registry server details on the GitLab runner. So basically, like what we are going to do is we have Maven installed on our GitLab runner server, wherein we will be building our project. And whenever Maven is installed, there is a settings.xml file which we can use in order to update it so that the Maven project is able to connect to the GitLab registry server. So let us see like how we can do that. Let me go into my server, and Maven installs the settings file at the following location. So let me show you the settings.xml file, and here like you can just search for server section. So here in the server section, like you will have multiple server sections, wherein these are basically some examples that you can use in order to connect to the repository, that is the registry wherein you will be uploading your artifacts. Okay, so I have added my own server section. This is the server section wherein I have provided my repository name as GitLab Maven, and we are going to connect or authenticate to the GitLab repository, like that is the registry, using the following user, and this is the token that we have generated. And this is the configuration section wherein we need to add the authentication information like username and password. This is same as what we have provided for the registry. So this is sufficient for the Maven project in order to connect to the GitLab registry. Now let us go into our documentation, and let us now go to the next step, that is creating a blank project in our namespace. So here like what we are going to do is we are going to create a blank project. Let me go to the, so let us go to the GitLab homepage, and here like you can click on new project, create a blank project. Let us provide the blank project name as hello maven 2, and we will be creating it in our namespace, that is user namespace. So this is important because for a group project, like there will be different set of personal access tokens will be required, but in our case, like this is as a demo, like we will be creating it in our namespace itself. And let us create this project. And once you create this project, it is going to provide you with a set of steps like which you can use in order to clone the project and add files to the project. Okay, so here like what we are going to do is we are going to clone our project and add some change add readme file changes and push those changes to the project. So let me get the GitLab project URL. So I'm going to clone it using the SSH URL. So this is the SSH URL that I'm going to use. And let me go to the home directory wherein we'll be cloning the project. So we have cloned our project. Go to hello maven 2, and we can just switch to main branch. So a branch name already exists, so the project has been created with the main branch, and we can just touch the file, or you can just add some content into your readme file, and you can just commit those changes to the repository. So I'm just going to push those into our main branch on the remote repository. So we have our repository ready. Okay, so now what we are going to do is we are going to create a maven archetype project, that is a hello world project, using the mvn tool. Okay, so we need to be in this folder wherein we have created our project, and here like we are going to create our archetype project, and we'll be selecting the defaults, like the choices that we will be getting, that I'll be showing now. So here, like as you can see, like it is showing the default 2192 project. So we'll be selecting that one, and choice number 1.5, that is the latest version for the quick start project. So let us select the default one, and we'll be using the group ID as com.stack, and artifact ID is hello maven 2, and the snapshot version we are going to keep it as same, and the package we are going to keep it as same, and we are going to package as under com.stack. So this is what our project will be looking like. Okay, so the project has been created successfully. If you go to and ls-ltr, your project will be available in this folder. Okay, so now what we are going to do is we are going to copy that folder content into the root folder. So what we are going to do is we are going to move the folders hello maven 2 content to the root folder, and we are going to delete the hello maven 2 folder. So now we have our project ready, and we can just push this content to the repository. But before that, let us go into our next step, that is step 9, updating the pom.xml file with the GitLab registry endpoint in the project. So here, like what we are going to do is we are going to update our maven project's pom.xml file with the repository section. This is a repository section wherein it will upload the artifacts, and this is a distribution management wherein we have the repository endpoint for both the release and the snapshot. Okay, so this is for release and this is for snapshot. Both the repositories are pointing to the same URL, and the thing that is important over here is the endpoint URL. So this is my GitLab server wherein we need to append the API v4 projects, and the 21 is the project ID, which is the project which we have created. So in this case, the project ID is going to be different. So this is the hello maven 2 project ID is 55, so we need to update that one in the pom.xml file. So this is in place of 21, we are going to place it as 55, and we need to update our pom.xml file. So let me go to the pom.xml file, and here we are going to add the repository section and the distribution management. So I'm going to add the following section and update the project name, project number as 55, which is the project ID of hello maven 2, which we just created. So this is the endpoint wherein the GitLab is going to store our artifacts. Let me now save this file. Now the next step is we are going to create a CI/CD pipeline for our project. So let us create this file. And let me copy the content of this file as it is. So this is a very basic CI/CD pipeline wherein it will be executing the following stages: build, test, and publish. So build is going to be doing a compilation of our project, and test is going to verify, like test the project, and the publish is going to deploy the project, basically pushing the artifacts into the GitLab registry. So this is going to happen only when there is a push happening to the main branch. So this is a rule that we have kept, so that whenever we are pushing to the main branch, only then the GitLab CI/CD pipeline is going to be built, and it is going to push the artifacts to the GitLab registry. So let me save this file, and now we are ready to push our project. So let me do a git status. So we have GitLab CI/CD pipeline created. The pom.xml file has been updated with the repositories wherein the maven project is going to store the artifacts, and this is our source. Okay, so let me do git add and commit update for hello maven 2 project, and now let us push to our remote repository on the main branch. So here we are getting an error that you are not allowed to push the code to the protected branch, but you can just avoid this error by making a change to your project. So go to your project settings, repositories, and go to project protected branches, and you can just do unprotected. Okay, so now we are good to push our changes. So you can see the project changes have been pushed to the repository. Now let us go to the project repository on the portal, and let me go to this hello maven 2, and we have pushed our changes to the repository. Now once the changes have been pushed and the protected branch setting has been removed, we are good to execute our pipeline. So as I said, whenever we push a change to the maven branch, it automatically executes, but let us try to go to build pipelines and try to execute our project by clicking on the run pipeline manually and do a execution. And you can see the stages execution has been triggered now. So these are the stages: build, test, and publish. So build has been completed successfully. The pipeline is still running. It is at the publish stage. Let us go to the test and check the logs. So the test has been successful. You can see there are no failures. Now let us go to the last stage, that is publish. That is still executing. The publish stage has been successfully done. So as you can see, we have uploaded our artifacts to the GitLab registry. So you can see uploading to GitLab maven. So this is the location where the project artifacts has been uploaded. So this is the pom.xml file, and this is the jar file that has been built and uploaded to the GitLab registry. So you can just go to deploy package registry, and you will see com stack hello maven 2 registry wherein the artifacts have been uploaded. So you can just download, you can go scroll down and you can just download these artifacts from here. So this is how you can build your packages using maven and upload those artifacts to the GitLab registry by the small changes. Basically on the maven settings and in the GitLab projects pom.xml file. So this is the very basic demo that I wanted to show you in this video, like how we can use the GitLab internal registry, that is package registry, in order to upload our artifacts. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you all. Thanks for watching this video, and you guys have a great day.